What's up, chicas? Good morning. Good morning, chicas. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. So today our plan is to get this thing finally 100% done, 100% complete. Where are you going, Arthur? Arturo! Come here, friend. So we have had a problem so far with the run because of these openings up here. Now, from the beginning, I've always planned on closing them in. We just hadn't got to it yet. But I figured for the time being, the chickens could still go in there. So we've been taking them from the coop and just setting them in there. Like, you know, like they don't have their own way of getting in. But two of our girls are actually capable of jumping up all the way up here and getting out. And that is Spaz over there, in which we have named that one Spaz for very good reason, because she's always spazzing out. And Eleanor over there, because she's so elegant. Yeah, both of them can jump up and get out of there. Bertha isn't too capable of doing it because she's kind of a big girl, you know? You know, a big Bertha. Oh, did you get up there? The roosters also cannot get out. It's just those two. Anyhow, moving forward, we have to close this off completely. And then they won't be able to get out anymore, and cats won't be able to get in. We don't have problems with like hawks and wolves and stuff like that here in Phoenix. I mean, we are kind of in the middle of the city, you know what I mean? I saw somebody commented that. Yeah, we don't have raccoons and all that kind of stuff we have to worry about, but we do have cats and pigeons. I don't want the pigeons in there eating the food either. So we need to close this off, and we need to build a tunnel connecting the coop to the run so that they're capable of going in there on their own in the morning and capable of going back to the coop at night when they want to go to sleep. We got to get that complete, and then we also have some lights to put up in here, and that's what we're going to do last. So let's get into it. So starting off, we're going to need to put a 2x4 on top of all of these panels going all the way around, because we're going to be closing this in with trellis. It's wood trellis. Now up here at the top, I have a place to screw it in, but I don't have anywhere on the bottom to screw it in. So we're going to be adding a 2x4 all the way around. All right, so we got all those boards attached. Jessica's going around and getting it all burnt so that, you know, it all looks the same. Now, I need to go ahead and start cutting our trellis down. So we got a bunch, or 2 pieces of this wood trellis from Home Depot. They had the plastic stuff and it was actually a little cheaper, but I think that the wood is just gonna look a lot better. But we do need to cut it all down to where it fits in here, in which I thought I was gonna have to cut it down to a foot. And it turns out that we need to do probably about 10 inches, I would say. So yeah, I gotta mark that and just cut a bunch of 10-inch strips so we can come in here and just screw it up, and then bam, it'll be all freaking closed off. Our torch bottle ran out of gas, so Jessica just ran up to Home Depot to go grab us another one so we can finish burning all this. But while she's gone, I need to go ahead and make some supports for the center of these areas. Now the front, since we did the gate like this area is actually supported, and I did have to kind of wedge this thing in there. So if you measure this distance right here, it's like 7 1/8. Over here, it is 7 1/8 of an inch. Right here in the center, it was like 1/8 of an inch shy from being 7 inches. So this point right here was actually sagging down around 1/4 of an inch. So I'm gonna go ahead and make another one of those supports for right here and make one for right here. I know this is all just wood. I mean, there's really nothing you can do to stop it from sagging and warping, you know, over the years, but little things like that will just kind of help it to last a little longer, you know? Oh my God, this is an exciting moment, bro. So, all right, we got it all sealed off all the way around. Perfect. But we ran into the problem of the gate. We have this spot in between the gate, so I made this piece really quick that just kind of fits in there, you know? You know, it's not too shabby. I might end up doing something different in the future. I was thinking, honestly, making some kind of sign out of metal with a little bent lip that we can screw down right there, but
test.
Yeah, test time. Now we can put the old spazzy girl in there. She's the one, dude. I think she lasted 5 minutes last time, and she crawled right up this, and I had to run over there and go and get her. But
that's the expensive one.
Yeah, she's the, well, you say expensive. We paid $25 for her, but she's super rare. Yeah. They can be expensive. The Polish chickens, they're kind of rare, you know. If you look it up, literally look it up. What is that one called?
White crested black Polish chicken.
Yeah, a white crested black Polish chicken.
Yeah.
Look that up.
You can get a frizzle, like a frizzle Polish, those ones that have the weird hairs everywhere.
Yeah.
Those ones are cheaper.
Really?
But that's not what I wanted. I wanted the Q-tip.
Yeah, it's a really cool chicken. I'm glad we got one. But she definitely is probably the biggest personality out of all the females. Arthur's our personality out of the roosters for sure. But anyhow, moving on. Like I said, we got that all closed off. So now this thing's actually usable. We can actually put the chickens in there. But now I need to figure out how I'm gonna make this tunnel, because we need to connect the run with the coop so that they are free to go in and out as they please. All right, so I'm gonna frame a square out in here first, and I'm gonna put a 2x4 right on the bottom. So what I'm thinking is 2x4 here, and then we're gonna make this whole 3 of these slats wide. So I'm gonna cut these 3 out, 1, 2, 3, and then this support will be the top of the tunnel frame. Yeah, basically I'm gonna cut right there, and then I'm gonna cut up here, and then screw this 2x4 into the bottom, and then I'm gonna use the 2x3 on the side there, and then on the side there, and then that will be completely framed out. With that cut out, and that'll be our kind of our doggy hole, our doggy door, chicken door. All right, I need the jigsaw.
You want to get jiggy with it?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Time to get jiggy with it, baby.
You put a hole.
There it is.
Oh, you messed up the coop. Oh, that's cute. Looks like a doggy door. From the outside, it looks messed up, but from the inside, it looks cute.
All right, cut the clip.
Oh my God.
I got chicken poop on me.
Oh, you got shavings all the way up to your shoulder. Look at the pretty girls. Oh, my babies.
Cut the clip.
Okay. Arthur.
Baby, we don't have that many batteries.
I'm sorry.
Cut the clip.
Get a battery.
Alright, so with our opening all framed out on the coop itself, now we have to do something over here on the wire, you know? So honestly, I can't really think of anything else to do. I mean, aside from going and getting metal and like welding a frame and all that stuff, I figured, you know what, I'll just make the same size opening. So the opening right here is the same size as the one we just made on the coop. I made 2 of them so we can sandwich it, basically. We're gonna sandwich it like that on each side of the wire, and then just cut the wire in the middle of it, and I'll just put a bunch of screws around this, just sandwiching it, you know, and then that will give us a place where we can run our wood from all of these flat spots here, because we're going to use slats so it looks the same as the coop. I just have to cut them to the length from the coop to the run, cut a bunch of slats, and then we'll be able to screw it all the way around the inside perimeter of this and the inside perimeter of the coop itself. So now the only thing I have to do is get this. I got to figure out the correct height. It's got to be in line with the one on the coop, and get it screwed up. Oh yes, the very nice. I buy how much? Here comes the fun part. Yeah, baby. Come your way.
What the f? Well, I was thinking that.
Dang! Did you look at that? Yeah, don't let them know yet. Look at her looking up there. You can't use it yet, lady. Not yet. It'll be fried chicken. Crap. All right, man, got our holes all cut, got the wood up, and I got all my planks cut. We're pre-burning them before we screw it all on there. Less likely to end up with fried chicken, you know?
I prefer mine grilled.
Yeah, grilled chicken, huh? Frickin' baby. Eleanor's bougie butt looking around trying to find a place to get out. She starts to get stressed out in here when it starts to go dark. Like, she wants to go inside. If we were to put her in the coop right now, she'd be straight. Like, I don't know, it getting dark outside stresses her out. But yeah, this is gonna be exciting where they can actually go in and out as they please. Now, I'm not doing it right now, but I do plan on, in the future, I'm gonna have to revamp this because I want in this area. I don't want to have to go inside of the coop or inside of the run to shut the door. I want to have something right here that just kind of like just slides in or something to close it off. I want it as close to the coop as possible, so like we can get them all into the coop and then close this off, and then this doesn't become a cubby hole that they hang out in. I don't have the material to do that right now, so I'm just gonna worry about that in the future. No, no, lady, excuse me, ma'am, no, ma'am,
Like, yeah, incoming soon.
ma'am, I'm gonna need you to relax. I know Spaz is over here now too. Hey, hey, baby, get back in there.
You ever thought you'd have these issues?
No. Baby, get in there and help me out.
You want me to help you? Ladies.
These screws are all going to be crooked as all heck, man. I'm getting attacked by chickens.
Come on.
Alright, so this kind of took a really long time to get done, but it is done. And we're kind of thinking about calling it, did you like my idea?
Yes.
The mine shaft. Because it literally looks like an old school mine shaft, dude. Let's check out the inside. Dun dun dun. Alright, so yeah, dude, you come into the coop, and then whenever the chicks want to go outside, they just go down this way. La la la. Here, babe.
La la la. Do 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 do. Are you guys so excited? It's open for business. It is officially open. Go on, go inside.
Very cool.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, you guys are so
Dude, it's so perfect. The bed that it's raised off the floor.
Yeah.
The bedding doesn't go in there.
Oh, that's amazing. Now, obviously, we still need to do the ramp.
Yeah.
That's not going to take much at all.
No, I don't think I have enough material. I have to check.
Okay, but for tonight, ladies, head on in.
Go ahead. It's all yours. I'm gonna keep you guys out of it. Come here, Bertha. Come here, sweetheart. Look. Go ahead. If she fits, they're all gonna fit.
I know.
She's a big girl.
She's a big girl.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Go ahead. Check it out. It's your coop. Your coop is in there.
Well, she just walks right in.
goes.
Eleanor, your turn.
There you go. Go check it out.
Uh-oh, good luck.
I think Spaz should jump up in there. Go check it out, Spazzy. Come here, Chica. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, you sweet girl. Oh, you're a sweet girl. Yes, you are. There you go. Spaz is like, get out of the way. I'm going in.
Eleanor's like, I don't know what's going
here,
on.
Arthur.
Oh, no.
Come here, Arthur. No,
Oh.
Arthur goes inside.
Arthur goes inside. Look at Toby. He goes, I can't pee that high. How do I do this? Arthur.
Yeah, you go inside, huh, buddy?
Yeah. And the girls can choose to come out here if they want.
Yeah. By the time we come out here in the morning, with the sun is up,
Yeah.
they'll already be out here.
Really?
Yeah, when the sun comes up, they'll come out here.
Oh my God.
Normally, the rooster will get up first and come out and start crowing,
Really?
letting them know it's time to come out and start looking for food.
Oh my God. Hi, ladies. Good night.
So it is the next day. We had some hellacious rain last night. I mean, it poured for hours and hours, all night long, dude. So yeah, everything out here is kind of wet. But I guess the rain is supposed to be coming back. So I'm gonna try to get this done as soon as possible. Today we need to make a ramp, basically, that they can climb up and, you know, so they can get in and out easier. Right now they have no problem jumping up there, but I want to make a ramp just so it's a little bit easier for the ladies to come out and go back in. That, and oh, we got a bunch of lights to put up. Hey, get back over here, buddy. Yeah, we ordered some lights off of Amazon. Nothing crazy, you know, some cheap sets. Thanks, baby. Good job. This one. So we got 3 of these. We're gonna hang 2 of them in the run and 1 of them inside of the coop. And we made sure to get ones, so these all have remotes, so you can turn them off. 'Cause I know that they're not gonna want their light on all night long, but it's gonna be nice if we need to go out there to be able to see inside of there, we can turn the light on, you know? I mean, it has different modes too, like it can come on when the sun goes down, or motion detection, I believe, to where it only comes on whenever it detects a motion, obviously. Yeah, there's 3 that are exactly the same as this. And then that is all those. And this right here is more of like a decorative light, I'd say. Yeah, these are those string lights. You know, with the little string ball lights, whatever you call them. This is to go around the outside of the coop. This is more for us, you know, to just kind of illuminate it and give it a nice look. This is also kind of the same setup. It's got a remote control. But either way, all of these lights are also solar panels. I don't have to run any electrical to them, you know. They just they have an internal battery and they charge from the sun, so which is going to be convenient. Oh yeah, look at them going to town. We just came from Tractor Supply also, and we got them a snack. So a bunch of those dried mealworms. So this has dried mealworms, black larvae, flies, and beetles.
Yeah.
And beetles, so it's like a mixture of dead bugs, basically. Yeah, giving them some extra protein. In which also we have a feeder and a water container on the way that we're really excited about. That's gonna be coming. And so we're not going to buy anything else. We found, I want to say what I think is the best option to put inside of here. So that is currently on its way. Whenever it comes in, we'll show you guys that. But yeah, they're going to have a large water tank in here and a large feeder so that, you know, they always have food and water. But right now their run is kind of boring. We got to build some stuff too.
A swing.
Yeah, a swing. I need to build like a ladder type thing that they could just kind of perch on in here, and one inside of the coop that they could sleep on.
Nesting boxes.
Yeah, nesting boxes. There's a lot of stuff to add to this. This is the basic, the basic, you know. But
This is their housing facility before you updo their apartment.
yeah, there you go. We also want to put a mirror in here.
Yes. Oh my God, chicken mirrors. Ooh.
Yeah, it seems chickens like mirrors. Anyhow, we're gonna get these lights hung up, and I need to make that ramp. So I've got a bunch of these slats left over. I figured why not? This is what I'm gonna go ahead and make their ramp out of right now. I'm kind of thinking about making one out of 2x4 in the future, to where it's more of like, kind of like steps, you know, rather than just a ramp. But this is gonna do for now. So that's gonna be the basic layout here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and split. So the idea is to do something like this, right? But I think these are super wide. We're just trying to make something where they have a little bit of traction going up, of course. I think I'm gonna go ahead and split these in half though, so that they're not so wide. And instead of cutting them, I'm just gonna try to actually split them. You know, these things seem to split so easily whenever you try to put a screw in them without pre-drilling. Let's see if they'll split whenever you actually want them to split. Probably not, right? And it's gonna be all uneven, but that's fine with me. I'm gonna try to get it in the center, but somewhat in the center. Yep, that's not what I'm looking for. I guess that's not terrible, right? Ta-da! What do you think, baby? Is that good or not?
Oh, it's cute.
It's cute?
Yeah, good job.
Well, she doesn't like it.
What?
Huh? All right, well, Jessica's burning our ramp. I'm gonna start kind of laying these things out. I don't remember how long they are, but if there's gonna be a section that, like, you know, if the lights don't reach all the way around, I'd rather that section be in the back, of course. And I also need to make sure that the end is in the back where the solar panel plugs in. So, God, no shortage of bread ties on these things. Good Lord. All right, so I know this is probably a little bit overthinking it, but there are 15 lights on this string light. We have 4 sides of the coop, right? The back side, this side right here, I really don't care to have lights back there. Just having the lights on the sides that are visible from the yard, I think would be perfect, instead of having lights going across the back, just lighting up the wall. So with there being 15 lights and 3 sides, I figure there should be at least 5 lights. If you divide the 15 by 3 sides, there should be 5 lights on each side. I think that they have these things spaced out a little extreme, man. I don't know. This is probably for hanging on your house, you know? So what I'm gonna do is actually, I'm just gonna mount the lights like evenly. 5 on this side, 5 on that side. So being that there's 5, I just have to mount one here, and then the 5th one here, and then mount one right in the center, and then there'll be 2 left, in which I would just split the difference and mount it in the center. And then of course the wire is just going to be kind of like sagging because I'm mounting the lights closer than what they are spanned out on the wire. But then with the wire, what I'm going to do is just kind of twist it. I don't know, let's just get into it, see where we end up. Hey baby, got the ramp all done. Looks amazing, baby. You want to put it in there? Well, for now, it's
really hot from this.
It's not hot enough to hurt me, baby.
I know, you're too strong.
You want to put it in there?
Yes, please. Are you ready for your runway appearance?
Yeah, I haven't completely decided how I'm going to attach this thing here, but for now, I think it'll just sit there. I should have made it a little skinnier.
Baby.
It's all right. Well,
or at
so
least notch it out right here.
Well, what I'm thinking is just putting another piece of wood right here that I can lean on.
Yeah.
But for now, it will just lean there.
I mean, it's a chicken that's going on.
Oh, it's upside down. What the hell, babe?
Oh, well, I didn't know. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I'll put something right there to hold it. Okay. But they're not going to be able to knock it down. There's your ramp. Now you can go in and out as you please. You don't have to jump. Ta-da! We've really got to establish a way of opening this from the inside, because I damn near locked us in right now. Just like this.
I can get out.
Bok bok chicka chicka bok bok chicken head. Bok bok chicka chicka.
I can get out.
Oh, she, long fingers. All right, string lights are up, and I ended up moving them up to the top so that they're all in line. Originally, I did have them hanging down here. I thought it'd be cool to kind of illuminate in here where the trellis is at, but I couldn't do that in the centers because I have a support there, and then of course the gate on the front, it just wasn't gonna work. And it just, to me, it looked weird having them all in the same area except for above the gate and in the centers. So I was like, screw it, just moved them all up to the top, and I think it looks a lot cleaner, you know, them all being in line. And I got up here and I tied all the wire up, and I did not use zip ties. I used baling wire so they'll actually last, because zip ties will, you know, they'll break and they'll get fragile and break after a while. And I got my solar panel mounted, so it says it's best to point south, which that's that way, tree. And if you can't point it south and you want to go southeast, which is this way, or southwest. I couldn't go southwest because of tree. So I have a point in southeast. I think it's gonna be fine. Kind of pointed up. But anyhow, they work. I can hit the on button right here. Bow. Of course, they're not gonna be very bright right now because it's daytime, but they do work. That's good. Plus, I don't know how charged the battery is, and of course they're not going to get much of a charge right now, being such a cloudy day. It's probably hard to tell, but yeah, that's on. Moving on, now we can do the 2 lights inside. All right, these ones we're going to hang something probably like that, and like that.
Ooh, and the swing can go right in the middle, and they can swing between the light.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, lights are hung up inside of the coop, well, inside of the run. So we have these 2 guys out here, and I'm thinking that these things are pretty bright. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna have to figure that out whenever it gets dark. But we got the string lights up on the outside perimeter of it. And then if you come inside of the coop, I got the 3rd one of these hung up inside of here. In which, let me see if I can get it to off and then on. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty bright, dude. I'm gonna wait until it gets dark, of course, and then kick them all on, so we can really see how well they're gonna light up out here, because that's really when it is we need them, of course, is whenever it's dark out. But I got the solar panel for the light inside of the coop. I hung it right here. Now, of course, I could move this stuff around if it doesn't end up working out. First thing early in the morning, I want to come out here and see exactly, because for the most part the sun comes up right here and it pans across the sky right here. So I'd say probably until about 3-4 o'clock this is going to get sun, so it'll get the entire morning sun, most of the afternoon. And I think that should be good. I literally have a solar panel field up here on top of the run. Anyhow, they're all done and they're all working, thankfully. I was worried about that I was gonna get them all installed and something wasn't gonna work and I might have to warranty it and take it all off. But anyhow, wait for the sun to kind of go down and then we'll get a good look at it. But there it is, man. Got the coop all completely enclosed in, so now they can come out without worrying about them jumping out of here. Made this little piece on top of the gate. We got the mine shaft built over here, their little tunnel to go from the coop to the run. So now they can actually go in and out as they choose to, you know. Got their little ramp built so they can climb up and down. Like I said, a lot of this stuff I want to make improvements in the future. I'd like to build kind of like a stair type thing out of 2x4 right there. And like I mentioned, I also want to make this to where I can close it. So if I want them in there and I want them to stay in there, or hell, if we're cleaning the coop and I want them to stay inside of the run, you know, we can close that. That'd be nice. And of course we have a feeder and a waterer on the way, like I mentioned, for inside of here. And then I want to build like stuff for them to do in here. I'd like to do like a second story, like a little shelf up there, something they can walk up and get kind of like up off the ground. I want to do a stair in here, like a ladder type thing, and a ladder for inside of the coop. We also have to add hen boxes, which we're gonna cover in the future. So there's still a lot to do to this thing, but for the most part, it is done. So now let's just wait for it to get dark and we can see what the lights look like.